In this episode, some of the names have been changed. In Spokane, Washington, it's usually the sounds of nature that greet residents each morning. But on the morning of October 18th, 1999, one neighborhood was awakened by the voice of 33-year-old Brad Jackson.
Valerie? Valerie? Valerie?
He was frantically calling out the name of his 9-year-old daughter, Valerie.
Valerie? Valerie?
The distraught father knocked on neighbors' doors, desperate to know if anyone had seen his daughter.
Valerie! Did you see my daughter? You Valerie? Valerie! Valerie!
911.
At 8:44, he called 911 to report Valerie missing.
Daughter's missing. How long has she been gone? Can I have your name, sir?
Within moments, deputies from the Spokane County Sheriff's Department responded to the call. Jackson told them that he had last seen Valerie playing in the yard at about 8:15.
Still here.
Several minutes later, when he came outside to walk her to school, Valerie's backpack was on the porch, but she was nowhere to be found.
She's gone. Is there anybody else she's authorized to go with? Another adult or a relative?
No.
Okay, stand by. We're going to get some more officers out here. Okay?
Sheriff's deputies and neighbors began searching the area in hopes that Valerie had decided to walk to school on her own or went to a friend's house.
Valerie!
Once those possibilities were investigated and ruled out, the search effort grew more intensive. A canine unit was called to the scene.
12-year-old girl missing.
Handlers scented the dogs with one of Valerie's shirts,
Yeah, what was the circumstance?
but their tracking turned up nothing.
She was out playing in the yard and
Valerie!
Spokane County Sheriff's Detective Dave Madsen was on the scene.
Anytime a child disappears, searching the residence for anything is very important to see if there's any evidence of foul play at the scene itself.
Has anybody noticed anything out of the ordinary this morning?
In this case, the residence belonged not to Brad Jackson, but to his parents, Dick and Karen Jackson.
Brad and Valerie had been living with Karen and Dick, his parents, for about 7 months.
Well, we moved in here because my girlfriend doesn't get along
Jackson,
with Valerie.
a single father with sole custody of Valerie, explained that he and his daughter had previously been living at his girlfriend's home.
This lady stay.
They moved back in with his parents because the girlfriend did not get along with Valerie.
When was the last time you saw her this morning?
Valerie's mother had not been seen by anyone in the family for several years. Madsen questioned Jackson and his parents about when they last saw Valerie. His father, Dick, said he saw her the prior evening.
Before I leave and make sure that she's covered up and warm. And
Before she went to bed, we
everything was perfect.
we talked and hugged, and she asked me if I was going to work. I worked in Portland. She asked me if I was leaving in the morning, and she asked when she would see me again, and I told her the following week, but that was the last time I seen her.
Jackson's mother, Karen, had seen Valerie at about 4:30 on the morning of her disappearance.
Usually before I left for work, I'd go in and always make sure, give her a little hug and kiss, which I did, and then I left for work.
I found out she was gone.
Brad Jackson told police again that he had seen Valerie playing in the yard before school,
Her backpack outside.
but about 15 minutes later, she was gone.
I mean, she has a long time.
Would it be okay if we took a look in Valerie's room?
Sure.
The Jacksons gave investigators permission to look around the house for anything that might explain what happened to Valerie.
You never know what you're going to find. You look for things that are out of place in their room.
Madsen examined Valerie's bed. He discovered blood spots on a pillow. Oddly, there was no blood on the case.
Was there blood on the pillow here?
Sometimes
Jackson said his daughter had a nosebleed the night before.
Valerie did have nosebleeds, and usually when she did, she'd go to her dad and have her daddy help her take care of him.
she gets nosebleeds.
Jackson explained that Valerie got upset when she saw blood on her bedding,
She's already washed them.
so he had washed and replaced the bedding just prior to Valerie's disappearance. Madsen looked for other evidence of a nosebleed, such as a bloody tissue, but found none. He instructed crime technicians to collect both the pillows and bed sheets for further examination.